Have you seen that movie Zoolander where Mugatu says, "I feel like I'm taking crazy pills"? Well, that's how I feel. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills, or maybe the Fed is taking crazy pills, or maybe everybody that's buying this market right now is taking those pills. I don't know who's doing it, but there's some craziness going on, okay? Let's go ahead and jump right into it. Right now, we are wrapping up the day. We're looking at the S&P 500 for June 15th. The little June 15th is right here, this little section right here. This is the 5-minute chart. And what happened today was a little bit of craziness. I was not expecting this. So it gaps down, market gaps down. And fortunately, I mean, I was shorting this market. I was able to pull out a very nice profit today, even though I was shorting this massive run up. I guess it's not massive, but it's big. Okay, so gaps down and then just instantly ramps, and I was just getting short on the dips, and so I was able to pull out some, but it pulls, this blue line right here is the VWAP, and then this red line is the 200-day moving average, and basically the market was able to push out of the red, and from the depths of the red up into the heavens and go green on the day, up through the 200-day moving average, from below 3,000 or 300 on this SPY chart to above and hold 300, above 200-day moving average. And I was very surprised, to be honest, because we have record-breaking Rona numbers going on in Texas and in all of these places right here, Alaska, Arkansas, Arizona, Mississippi, South Carolina. All of the Rona cases are picking up and increasing. If we look at our chart right now, the little Johns Hopkins website, we got 2.1 million people that are sick with this or have had this Rona thing. I can't say the word because YouTube hates the word and they demonetize the videos if I say that word. So I'm not gonna be saying, I'll say the word Rona. Anyway, 2.1 million cases so far in the US, which is craziness. I'm gonna be using the word crazy a lot in this video, just a heads up. Here's the daily numbers right here. So over the weekend, we had 25,000 days of new cases and then about 20,000 right there. So the numbers are not going down. They are much higher than they were when we even entered lockdown, and we're getting up to the numbers where we were in lockdown. So a lot of people on CNBC are saying that, oh, we're fine. This day today, you know, this green day is just a slight hint of what we're expecting to come. We're gonna just keep going up and up and up. Everything's gonna be great. And I'm like, how, dude? How are we gonna go up? Like, we got cases coming out the, you know what, and the market just keeps on pushing up. Yes, the Fed can go ahead and pump all the money that they want. Jay Powell and his press, Jerome Powell and his printing press, can go ahead and buy up all the corporate bonds. I don't know if you heard yet, but Jay Powell and his buddies at the Fed are going to start buying individual corporate bonds. They were just buying ETFs, but now they announced that they're going to be buying $750 billion worth of corporate credit. That's a lot of money, 750 billion. Like, we keep throwing around these numbers of trillion and billion, but 750 billion, like 1 billion alone is like I would love to have 1 billion. They're throwing 750 billions at corporate debt. Like, man, they are propping this zombie of a market up big time. And I really don't believe that it is going to save us. I mean, it'll save our market, and that's great. And don't get me wrong, I am a bull. I want everybody to do well. I want everybody's retirement to do well. I want the stock market to go up. But when the economy, you know, I'm a 24-hour fitness gym member. I just got an email from them saying that they're filing Chapter 11. They're still not open. They're not going to be opening for a long time, but they're doing debt restructuring. Maybe they're getting really great interest rates. Who knows? Hertz is going crazy. I mean, there's oh, and then I found today on CNBC, some high-up VP with Yelp said that like over 100,000 small businesses are permanently closed. They're marking their Yelp accounts as permanently closed. So, I mean, I know that doesn't affect the stock market, but it just shows you where we're at as an economy. If 100,000 small business owners are now unemployed, then they let go of all their employees. It's just sad, man. It really sucks. Like, I'm a small business owner, and thank God that we are actually weathering the storm really well. We're doing great. We're increasing our numbers. This is like pre-Rona numbers. We are right back to those and increasing from there. So I am very fortunate and lucky to be one of the small businesses that are staying afloat. But I feel so bad for all the small businesses that are like restaurants and coffee shops, and man, it's just gyms, right? They're just evaporating, like they're gone because of this Rona situation. And yes, today was an up day. We had a massive down day. I don't believe we're going to keep going up. I would feel like everybody's taking crazy pills if that was the case, because of all these cases that are happening. And maybe in the summer, and that's a theory, right? Everybody thinks that with the summertime, the cases will go down. But when you look at this little map right here and you see that North Carolina, South Carolina, Texas, Arizona, like these are warm states and they're upticking. So maybe the heat doesn't really care. Like the Rona doesn't care about the heat, and the heat, maybe they're buddies after all. I'm here in Florida and they are saying that, cases are increasing here in Florida, but they're not, it's not on this, I guess this is hospitalizations. Maybe Florida's not there yet with the hospitalizations, but still scary stuff. So just be on the lookout. If you're buying stocks, then know that Mr. Fed, Mr. Powell is buying right there with you. So be very short term in your shorts. Okay, that's what I'm doing. By the way, if I am just shorting the actual S&P 500 and I am just buying the UVXY ETF, which is awesome. It's pretty much just the VIX volatility index. So that is my way of shorting the market and making money when the market goes down. I'm just buying UVXY, and that's going up as the market comes down. So that's what I would recommend to you. Don't actually short and take a short position where you have to do margin and stuff like that. Just buy UVXY if you want to make money when the market goes down. That's been working out very well for me, and thankfully I am up big time while the Rona cases also go up big time. But that's really all. Just wanted to give you an update. So if you're short, be short for a short period of time. Try to be long. We're going to see where this market takes us over this upcoming week. Right now, it is going up on a Monday. I was really surprised to see that we came up and down through the 3,000 or the 300 number so much. I knew that we were going to have a good amount of battling there, but I think ultimately 300 will fail, and it will act as a top maybe later this week once we get below it again. But the 200-day moving average is right there at the 300, so a lot of support and resistance going on there. So hope you get value from the video. Hit the thumbs up button. Just keep pushing it. Just keep pushing it off and on, off and on. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. Are we just going to keep going up and up and up and the bulls are just going to take it, or is there more downside to come? Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.